What about now? Well, whatever, my head is not that important. Food is important, isn't it? Okay, so now that you saw how beautiful it's frying, and the garlic is getting there. Oh, the garlic is getting a beautiful color, right? You know, I hate to use that term, but she's my housemaid, but she's the age of my son, and she's almost like a daughter to me. And she's from Sri Lanka, by the way, and she makes amazing food, amazing, absolutely truly amazing food. Anyway, her name is Vasanti. I told her, she was asking me, you know, what are you going to do with that? Are you going to cook some rice? And I said, no, I'm going to do Italian curry. I don't know what else to call it, honestly. You know, how do I go? Oh my God, the garlic is the perfect color. Let me show you. Let me show you, let me show you, let me show you. Oh, there. See, perfectly golden. Chunks of garlic. And it's time for the tomato juice to go in. And now we're bringing all the flavors together. And the thing is jumping all over the place. And I can just, you know, and cooking in terracotta, you guys, is the best. If you can, do it all the time. Nothing sticks to it. The flavors remain so pure. There is no interaction with metal. There is no changing of flavor, really. Chemically and physically, nothing happens. It's the most natural way. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. But I have to take the phone over and show it to you again. Already. So now we want the tomato to almost melt, literally. This is time for seasoning though. So what we're doing, obviously, we're going to be using the fresh pepper from Sri Lanka. No, this is the allspice. This is the fresh pepper from Sri Lanka. No? And I love the one. Oh, idiot. This is it. This is the one. There you go. This is the fresh pepper that I told you. That same one that I showed you before. This is, of course, is my previous one that I let it dry completely. And has, you guys, I wish you could smell it. Really, they should invent a smell phone. Anyway, oh, it's just so much more fragrant. And I haven't even toasted. You know, this is literally dried in the sun out in the garden, dried in the sun and then used. Ooh, this is truly amazing. Okay, that's enough. And then I'm going to get some salt, just plain normal sea salt. Give it a good crack. Oh, I'm being very careful now. I've done this once. I ain't going to do it again. Not on this dish. There you go. Let me mix it. Ooh, yummy, yummy. In the meanwhile, guys, I am going to... Ooh, let me taste, Yum, 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 yum. Let me get a small... teeny tiny little spoon. Taste it. Oh. Oh gosh. Okay, so it's spicy, it's acidic. You can taste the garlic. You can really taste the basil. And I'm going to freshen it up with the last batch of basil. But this is truly amazing. Ooh, I am so pleased with it already. So now I'm going to use my blue cutting board. I know I'm a bit anal when it comes to cutting boards, but that's something that I gained by working in a restaurant. So I don't mix, especially seafood. Okay, so let's get a seafood here. And let's get a gorgeous fillet out. And my blue knife. And get it out. And cut it. Oh, I just saw a big scale, which we don't want in a dish. Beautiful. So let me go along the bone to make sure that there is no bone that we don't want, because I don't want any of my girls choke on it. A choke on the bone won't be very nice, wouldn't it? So let me show you the size of the chunks that I'm doing so you understand. So those are quite large, as you can see, right? Quite large chunks. And then let me remove, I felt the bones here, so I'm going to remove them. And I remove the vein also. I'll show you now what I mean. Is that very dark red line going down the back of the fish. You want to remove this, it's very metallic, it comes out to be quite bitter, yeah? This is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna move the phone later on. I'm gonna show you how it looks before we put the fish in so you have a clear idea how it should look. Alright, so let me cut the rest of the fish. There you go. One more fillet. See, when you look in the back, you can see the line, right? That's the line that I'm eliminating. Let me put the chunks back in the bowl. Do the same job here, eliminating the big red line. Ready. So this is ready to go in, but what we need to do now is actually to add a little bit of liquid to create a little bit of a wetter. So, what about here? Let me use one of those bowls and we get some water. And we're going to add a little bit of... Now, if I had fish stock, if I had done it, I would probably use fish stock. But, now, Brodetto in Italian means broth, basically. Like Brodetto, like a small broth. Of course, it's not a broth, as you can see. I'm gonna move the phone again. Let me see, and bring it over. And look at the beautiful color and how, so as you can see, it's liquid, yeah? It's fairly liquid. Because now we're gonna put in the fish and we're gonna let it do its magic. We're gonna put in the fish and we're gonna put in some more of the fresh basil to freshen up the flavor. So here fish goes in all at once. Oh, one piece left there. Mix it quickly in Brodetto. Let me come out a little bit. You know, I'm working with one hand, because the other hand is actually, but it's actually fantastic because I can see with the phone, I can see what I'm doing. So, I love this thing, I have to say. See the peppers? Yummy, yummy, yummy. Already, oh, look how gorgeous it looks. Doesn't it look fantastic? There you go. Let it go all nicely level. And now I'm gonna put some fresh basil right on top. And I'm gonna give it like 3 minutes, literally 3 minutes, and then we're gonna taste and see if it's right. So I'm moving over and get, can you see the basil? Where I put the basil? We don't see the basil. Basil right here. Basil found. One hand. Basil in. The bloom also, can you see it? Oh, and can you see that color? Look at that, look at that, look at that. That's my jam. Coming along. Yay. And thickening up, see? Can you see now? It was far more liquid. Okay, so it's cooking magnificently. Obviously, the blueberry are faster than the cranberries, but I wish you could smell it, you guys. It's amazing, seriously. Already, so that's still going, and this is coming along. Look, oh, I swear it's a painting. Already, it's a delicious painting. See that beautiful bloom? Isn't it gorgeous? It's gonna taste fantastic. There it goes in. Beautiful. Already. So what we want to do now is actually to find the lid and literally let it stew off, so to say. But again, you guys, no more than, I would say, 5 minutes all across. Maybe 5 minutes is even too much because the residual heat will still do its job, you know, and it's bubbly happily. But what we need to do, a very important thing, which is tasting. So, let's go taste. Let's see. It's awesome. I know I'm telling myself it's awesome, but it really is awesome. Already. Needs only a little bit of salt and another maximum 4 minute cooking. And then I'm gonna let it sit in that beautiful sauce. Alright, pepper. There. Salt. Already. Good mix. And it is, I am so pleased with it. This is how Brodetto di Vasto should look like. Too bad that my friend Paola is not here actually to enjoy it. Maybe I call her, find out if she can swoop fast and come over and have some. Otherwise, I guess my daughters will have to enjoy it. Let me check on salt now, but I'm sure it's perfect. And the thickness, I'm going to show it to you in a minute. Perfection. Doesn't need anything else. This, you guys, start to slightly stick into the pot, which basically will mean that, I just got one out, which basically means that we're pretty much done. Let me see. Because it means that, oh, that's, look at the consistency. Oh, let me use this before I throw it all over the place. Can you see the consistency? How thick and dense it is? Fantastic. So, this is done. So, how long it takes to do it? How do you call it? A jam or a compote in house. It's so much better. And if you look, by the way, cost-wise, number one, you know what you're eating. You know that there is, you control the sugar that you put in. So you want only, 20% sugar, 15% sugar. Like in this case, it must have been like a 20-25% sugar. So it's because of cranberry, they really need it. The blueberry could have done probably with 10 to 15%. But I put ginger, I put fresh mint, and you can put whatever you want. When you use your imagination and just go wild with it, literally anything that is out there, any fruit, sometimes you get fruit that it's overripe, you know what I mean, too soft anyway. So you just take it and just throw it in the pot, add aromatics that you want, add fresh herbs, ginger, whatever, literally, and then even, believe it or not, even onions, have you ever had an onion jam? It's amazing. If you do onion and chili and a little bit of sugar and a little bit of balsamic vinegar, and then you eat it with cheese. So, sky the limit, literally, right? So, anyway, let me finish. This is ready. My beautiful Brodetto di Vasto is done. I'm gonna put, those pots don't come with lids. That's the only defect, if you ask me. Because it would be bad. I don't want to mix it anymore because I don't want to break down the fish. It's already breaking down because it's ready. So I'm going to turn it off. Residual heat in the pot will keep on cooking. So I'm going to put this in the middle of the table for the girls to enjoy. This one I already turned it off. It's going to go very fast in this, which I washed, boiled, the whole 9 yards. Okay, so it's ready to receive the jam. And then when I'm finished with this, I actually going to do very quickly a salad. So I went back to get some hot boiling water. This is a canning jar, obviously, so it won't crack. But just to be safe, I'm going to put a little bit of hot boiling water in here. And I'm going to close it. Give it a quick turn. By the way, it is, oh, ow, ow, and I burned my finger. But anyway, it disinfects it further. There you go. And I throw it away. And now I can put my jam in without taking any chance. So I'm going to need a spatula. I'm going to use this. A spatula. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Let's see. No, it doesn't. Ooh, ow, ow. Last famous word. Yes, it is hot. So look at the beautiful consistency of the jam. Gorgeous, huh? So now I'm going to put it in here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's see. Put it in here or put it all out? Ow, half is going out. Not half, but a little bit went out. It doesn't matter. I'll clean it up with my finger, with my tongue. Already scraping it all down so that the little pot. I love this little pot. I'm going to ask them to bring me more. Food cooks amazingly in here. Yum. Really? Okay, so as I said, a little bit came out. I'm going to show you. Oh my God. So remember I said I was going to. That's amazing. This is amazing. Wait, there's a little bit that came out. Oh, that is perfection. Should I say that? Am I giving myself too many compliments? Who cares? It's only me anyway, huh? Nobody else hearing it. Okay, let me close it. And we're done. Ta-ta! So we have jam for 3 days. And I'm very happy. And I'm licking this little pot. On the lid. Oh, that's delicious. That is really good. Alright, so this goes there now. I'm not going to put it under hot water, nor cold water. I never worked with those little pots before, so I don't want to take any chance that they crack because of the difference of temperature. So, now the last thing to do, while this Brodetto di Vasto is resting marvelously, I'm going to show it to you in a second. Let me put that there. Let me just give it a quick move and decorate it with a little bit of basil so it's going to look gorgeous from the top. Alright, so I'm just going to put a little bit of fresh basil on top so it's going to look gorgeous when the girls come. There. And traditionally, a little dribble. I'm going to show you. Just, it is perfect. It's not too spicy. It's just the way, really the way I want it. So I'm very, 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 very pleased with it. Let me grab my go-to because it's a bit hot. Look. Gorgeous, huh? Isn't it beautiful? Oh, it's yum already. Traditionally, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil right on the top. Just a dribble. End of the story. So, this is ready. It's going to stay here, ready to go on the table. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for salad. So, I have my beautiful, let me grab this first. Alright, so I'm going to put it right here so you can see it. There you go. There. So, I'm having my gorgeous kale. And all I'm going to do now, I'm not going to bother you with the preparation, but let me show you something. When I was in US, people really love this dressing that I was used to do, okay? Something that I'm sure you've seen millions of times. And if you want the recipe, just ask me and I'll show you. Anyway, this is carrot and ginger dressing, okay? So, want to know the recipe? Let me carrot ginger dressing. For kale, perfect. Okay, so kale. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to put a crack of, let me see if I have, let's see, allspice. A crack of allspice. You know what is allspice, right? It's that beautiful spice. Little, it's not many spice. Show me. I'll show you. Not show you. Show you. This is allspice. This. You see it? Those are berries, right? And they're called allspice because if you smell them, they really have a little bit of everything. You can smell cinnamon, you can smell clove, you can smell a little bit of anise. It's absolutely fantastic. So instead of pepper, I'm using allspice. And then I'm going to be using, of course, olive oil. I'm going to go not too generous, just I need a little bit. And then I'm going to give it a good crack of salt. And I'm going to massage my kale lightly with my hands. I should have done it. Okay, literally just that. What does, it breaks down. Listen, my kale is super tender. I don't really need to do it, but it's the best to do. So you just massage it lightly. There you go. Perfect. So this is done. The kale base is ready. And what I'm going to do now, besides rinsing my hands, I'm going to put some more ingredients on top. So let's see what I'm going to do. I have a little bit of tomatoes left from the garden earlier. Where did I put them? Oh, right here. So I'm going to get a couple of my little cherry tomato that I saved, the harder one. Smaller, right here. Literally gorgeous little cherry tomatoes already. So I'm just going to open them up in half and throw it in there. It's going to look delicious. It's going to look so cute. And then I'm gonna add some fresh corn and some avocado. Why not? We'll make it nice and rich. And then I'm gonna add some green onions. I have it right there beautifully. Here, see? That's some very nice, that was a very nice green onion right there. So, clean it up. Just remove the outer layer. Give it a quick chop. And once it's chopped, I'm going to use both the white and the green part, obviously. There you go. Super herbaceous and crunchy. I know you can hear the noise. It's beautiful stuff. Oh, look at that. And the little, see it? Green onion blossom? It's very tasty, by the way. You know, Thai people especially, they use a lot. It's one of the most common, so I'm going to chop it in because believe me, blossoms are delicious. Cut them just in half. Sprinkle over a little bit of that. And now, I don't think I'm going to need the whole ear, but I'm going to just, let's see, cut down. Easy said and done. Okay. Of course, corn grinding everywhere. Have you ever had clean corn? Okay, I'm making a mess with this, doesn't matter. Who cares? I'm eating. There. What if I put some seeds? Ooh, some crunchy seeds. That's a good idea. What about some crunchy sunflower seed? Yum, yum, yum. Lots of protein, very nutrient, and crunchy and with a beautiful taste. Do you think I need to put avocado? It's quite a rich salad. Avocado? God, avocado fits all, isn't it? Alright, so I have this one, which is huge. I'm just going to open half. Cut it in half. This is a Kenyan avocado. Ah, interesting. Beautiful color. Let's see how it tastes. It's right, perfect, just the way we want it. I'm going to do the usual scoring and then carving out. See the color? A bit different, more yellow in the center. Let me taste. I'm going to have a piece to taste because I'm very curious. Here in the center, this piece right here. Okay. Much more watery. If you know what I'm trying to say, normally avocado tend to have a very luscious, almost unctuous type of feel. This is quite watery, I would say. It's very light, very fresh, so it's going to work. Let me get a spoon. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it again, but I think for salad actually quite good. Price difference is huge. It's like almost 1/3 of the Mexican avocados that we find here in the plane. Back. And for number 4, it's actually yellowish. I mean, I love the color. So from a decoration standpoint, it's gorgeous. And I'll tell you the flavor later on. But I'm happy with the salad. So the only thing that I need to do now, let me show you. Gorgeous, yeah? Beautiful colors, definitely very nutrient. Very full of nutrients, sorry, not nutrient, very full of nutrient. Very nutritious and full of nutrient. And I'm opening my gorgeous dressing. I'm going to use the same spoon. Okay, now first. There you go. Oh my God. Okay. And now I'm going to just I'm going to be generous. The dressing. Very little oil. I used just a little bit of olive oil for this dressing, but nothing more. So, there you go. Salad dressed and finished, ready to go. So, I have to clean up. I have to get ready to work. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat. I'll see you next time. I'm gonna run now. I really want to eat the soup. Bye!